Hello, so today I'm going to explain about the session 1 and session 2 topic, which is called the information system in global business today. So let us begin without further ado. So I'm going to explain about first how information system are transforming businesses. So first of all, in June of 2018, there are more than 160 million businesses worldwide that operates on the .com internet sites. And by 2018, 1.8 billion internet users purchased online, generating about $2.9 billion, which is a lot of money. And then another reason why information system have transformed business is that we can see that Facebook has attracted more than 2 billion monthly visitors online, which means that the online platform are successful and it is able to generate people interest. Another one is that social networking tools are being used by business to connect with employee, or for employee to connect with employers. And then there's also the use of the use of social media to connect with customers. And then we can also see that the internet is growing. So internet advertising is actually growing by 20% each year, which means that it is a promisable industry that has a long and successful future. Okay, so I'm going to explain about the next topic, which is what is new in management information system. So there are a lot of things that has developed over the few years of information system existence. So first of all is IT innovation. So there are now AI and machine learning, which is a new trend nowadays by the existence of ChatGPT, Gemini AI, and much more. And then there is also an increase in mobile digital platform. And then by the existence of information system, we can also see that there are new business models that has sprout and grow. For example, is online streaming of music and videos. So online streaming of music and videos are possible because the development of online platforms such as Spotify and YouTube that enables people to stream their service on on YouTube and Spotify. Another thing that is developing and are new are the e-commerce expansion. E-commerce expand about nearly $1 trillion in 2018, and we can see that Netflix now has more than 125 million US subscribers. And then there are also management change. Manager is now using social media as a collaboration tool. For example, they might be able to use Skype or Google Meet or maybe WhatsApp in order to communicate with their employees. And then business intelligence application is also accelerating, so there are a lot of development in that area. And another thing that I'm going to explain, still in the topic of what's new in management information system, is firms and organizational change. So there are no more collaborative and less emphasis on hierarchy and structure. There's also greater emphasis on competencies and skill, and then higher speed and more accurate decision making based on data and analysis. Another one is that business are more willing to interact with customer. So business are more willing to interact with customer because of the easier access and easier method of communication. Because nowadays business utilize social media technology such as Instagram and Facebook, which means that customer can easily give reviews or their opinion about a business, and business can easily interact or respond to those reviews. which means that there are more communication between the customer and the business. And firms and organization has also better understand the importance of IT in operating their business. For example, a lot of businesses now use WhatsApp in order to communicate with their employees or in order to make collaborations. Businesses also understand that if they do not use such technologies, they will be outcompeted by firms that are using said technology because using IT technology such as WhatsApp or maybe Facebook or Instagram are very important for a business because it gives them competitive advantage such as more efficient communication and then more exposure, more growth. Now I'm going to explain about globalization challenges and opportunities. So internet and global communication have greatly changed how and where business is done. So there is now a drastic reduction of cost of operating and transacting on a global scale. This is because of the rise in ITIS technologies such as m-banking or PayPal and so on that makes it easier and cheaper to make transaction on a global scale. And then there's also competition for jobs, market, resources, and ideas. So there is an increase maybe in the competition of jobs and then in market of and resources and idea. This is because the internet has opened the world to a lot of opportunities because internet provides a lot of resources and a lot of information for all the businesses around the world, which means that all the businesses around the world are going to be competing against each other in a global scale because of the openness of internet. So as we all know, a lot of countries have specialized their production and services into certain sector. For example, for Korea, they are focusing on producing electronic products such as TV or smartphone. Meanwhile, Taiwan, they are more focused on producing microchips. So because a lot of countries are focusing on their own niche products, this means that they need another country which produce another product to satisfy their country's need. For example, Korea may produce a lot of electronics, but they may not produce a lot of food. So they may rely on countries that can produce a lot of food, for example, such as wheat from Ukraine, and then maybe fruits from Indonesia. So now I'm going to explain about the emerging digital firms. So digital firms offer greater flexibility in organization and management, such as time shifting and space shifting, because people can use online medias in order to conduct their meeting or as the space to conduct activities. And then in a fully digital firm, significant businesses relationship are digitally enabled and meditated. And then core business process are accomplished through digital networks. And then key corporate assets are managed digitally. All right, and now we are going to talk about operational excellence. So improved efficiency will result in higher profit because improved efficiency means that a firm can produce more product with fewer time and fewer resources, which means that they can reduce the cost of production. And then information system and technology also help to improve efficiency and productivity. So as we can see, a lot of applications such as WhatsApp or Google Meet helps to reduce cost of production and to ease communication for businesses, which means that efficiency and productivity will increase by a lot. And then we have an example here, which is Walmart. So the power of combining information system and best business practices to achieve operational efficiency. By combining the information system and best business practices, they are able to generate over 485 billion in sales in 2017 alone. Now I'm going to talk about the new product, services, and business model that has arisen due to the rise of information system and technology. So first of all, we can see an example, which is Apple. So Apple transformed the old model of music distribution with iTunes, which is very innovational at the times. And then there's also constant innovation by Apple, which is iPod, iPhone, and iPad, and etc. And now I'm going to talk about consumer and supplier intimacy. So ITI's technology can help customer and supplier intimacy for business. So for example, business may provide better customer service using technology such as WhatsApp, and then business may also create more intimacy with supplier because communication has been a lot easier nowadays with the rise of ITI's technology, so they can communicate with suppliers with lower costs and with more ease. And then another thing that I'm going to talk about is improved decision making. So due to the rise of ITI's technology, managers are able to access information that are previously hard to access through online media. Because of the rise of Google, information are more accessible, therefore secondary data are easier to gather. And what is the consequences of not having a good decision making? First of all is that poor outcome. So poor decision making will likely create a bad outcome, such as a drop in demand or an increase in the cost of production. And then another problem that might arise from poor decision making is that it might result in overproduction or underproduction of products. So now I'm going to explain about how ITI's technology can help a firm to survive. So first of all is to keep up with the competitors. So Citibank introduction of ATMs is one of the example. So before Citibank, there is no such thing as ATM or automatic transaction machine. But Citibank, they managed to innovate and create an ATM, which is very revolutionary for them. And then there's also the innovation of iTunes and iPods that are very revolutionary at the time and very significant. And then now I'm going to explain about what is an information system. So information technology, what is an information technology? In order to understand what is an information system, we gotta understand what is information technology. So information technology is the hardware and the software a business uses to achieve objectives. And then I'm going to also explain about what is information system. So information system is an interrelated component that manage information to support decision making and control, and then help with the analysis and visualization and product creation. So in conclusion, information system in global business today is a topic that is very intriguing, and it talks about a lot of very important issues and topics, such as the importance of information system. So because this is the first chapter, it is not very complicated, but it is a very important chapter because it establishes the foundation that we may need in order to understand the chapters that is about to come. So thank you for listening. Goodbye.